SADC Organ Troika Summit on politics, defence, security as a vital regional governance structure that handles peace, conflict resolution and political stability across the Southern African Development Community member states. For more, SABC News reporter Khayelihle Khumalo is standing by. Khaya, it's 46 is a summit that's obviously happening, South Africa coming in as a chair for the next year. So we're looking at priorities and we're also looking what this means in practical terms. It's over to you. Paint that picture for us.
Well, absolutely, Liesl. Quite a very pivotal moment for South Africa, but also in the main this weekend. I mean, what has been a very dominant issue has to be around peace and security within Southern Africa. As you know, that's the usual hotspots, the eastern parts of the DRC, the prevailing situation there, but also you look at the northern parts of Mozambique in Cabo Delgado, which is also facing all sorts of challenges with terrorism, but also Madagascar as well, a very, very big issue for Southern Africa. But also, Liesl, you talk about transnational crime as well. It is a very big issue for the region. But to really delve into the significance of the meeting of the Troika, we're joined by the Deputy Government spokesperson here, Mr. William Baloso. Once again, sir, thank you so much for your time. Let's look at now today's session. Obviously, today it's a high-level delegation. We've seen the senior officials meeting and also the ministers. Today it's the big shots, so to speak. Tell us about the importance of today.
No, thank you very much for having us. As indicated, today is the eve of the official opening of the summit. And there have been built-up activities and meetings on the sidelines, which up to thus far, they have been very successful, incident-free. Yes, the officials and the ministers of the Troika that looks at the security, politics and the organ of state in the region did meet. And now today, the culmination will be the heads of state and leaders of government of the Troika. So they will then be receiving that report from the officials and then endorsing it for presentation to the summit. We will also be seeing the handing over. As you know, that Malawi is the current chairperson, and obviously the incoming chair being Eswatini. So they will be handed over the chairship of that. And correctly so, you have indicated some of the challenges in the region. Hence, I can confirm that yes, the Kingdom of Eswatini, the highest office, it's here, King Mswati. However, Tanzania and Malawi have sent their highest representations as their heads of state, I think, are engaged in other things that I might not get into. But what we are happy is that as South Africa, we have been able, up to thus far, to create that conducive platform for the region to interact and interrogate issues that may hamper development going forward. And it's receiving the highest attention.
And just once again, Mr. Balo, I mean, we know the importance of security in the region, that you may talk about Vision 2050 and the Regional Strategic Development Plan of SADC. So these are all wonderful blueprints, but so long as you have insecurity, development is impossible.
Yeah, actually, as you have indicated, security is key to any development, including economic development. However, we need to also to point that relatively, the SADC region has been relatively secured. It has been relatively peaceful, but wherever there are parts and pockets of instability that might emanate from the influences in your Great Lakes and so forth, obviously the organ that is going to be handed over to Eswatini today will be looking at that. Maybe I need to indicate also that today our President, His Excellency Ramaphosa Matamela, will be also taking his guests, invited guests, to a wreath-laying ceremony at the statue of the one of the leading luminaries of our democratic dispensation, but also one who was championing and leading the cause for liberation of some of the colonized countries in the continent. Oliver Tambo. So today the president will be taking his invited guests to a wreath laying there, and obviously in the evening he would be having the normal reception for the heads of state and leaders of government. So it's quite an important build-up activity for the main day, which is tomorrow.
And just before I let you go, sir, and obviously we've seen a number of heads of states arriving, and when they come to Durban, I mean, they come with their delegation. So I would imagine lots of spin-offs for this coastal city in South Africa in terms of the local economy, the cash injection when people are coming over.
The city of eThekwini, it's the place to go to now. As you know that they've just been recognized as a city that was able to reduce unemployment, but also because of the presidential working committee that was formed to intervene in the city. It has done quite a great job. As you see that now the city is welcoming to all the guests, but also on the tourism factor. But what better way to showcase also the capability and capacity of our country through the city of eThekwini. So as we're speaking now, the city of eThekwini, KZN, is a window through which the whole SADC region is looking at South Africa. The continent is looking at South Africa. And I can indicate to you without any fear of contradiction that we are at that level of hosting events of such magnitude. And we'll also be inviting them to come back. Yes, as you've indicated, there are spin-offs. A lot of job opportunities, some are temporary, some are long-term, that have been created. The hospitality industry is booming. Tourism factor is booming. A lot of shopping that is going on, but also the weather of KZN today, so welcoming. So we expect that all those that are here in the region will also enjoy the hospitality that South Africa can give.
All right. Thank you so much indeed there to Mr. William Balo, of course, Deputy Government Spokesperson, really just giving us a sense about the importance of these particular summits right here in the city of Durban.